Olá pessoal, bem-vindos à nossa aula de pronúncia. Nós estamos vendo a sequência aí das silent letters. Hoje é a segunda parte do nosso estudo, né? Nós vimos um vídeo e depois fomos vendo as partes dele aí, né? Fazendo a tradução e os comentários complementares. E a mesma coisa nós vamos fazer agora. Nós vamos ver mais uma sequência, o segundo vídeo dessa série Silent Letters com essa moça australiana. Eu gostaria que, como nós fizemos no primeiro vídeo, que vocês tentassem assistir, tentassem entender, porque a partir das próximas duas aulas nós faremos a tradução e os comentários. Então, pessoal, assistam o vídeo agora, né? Daqui a pouquinho eu estou de volta.
In part 1 of the video, we went through silent letters that are in the first half of the alphabet, so from A to L. So we've still got half to go. But luckily for you, the letter M is usually pronounced, and so you don't have to worry about the letter M. N, on the other hand, you do have to worry about. Now, before I explain, I want to show you the difference between M and N, so that you can hear and you can see the difference in my mouth when I'm explaining, because it can get a bit confusing. So M, you'll see that all of my lips are touching all the way along, like in the word mum, or in English, or Emma. The letter N, my mouth is open actually, and it's my tongue that's doing the work. So my tongue is lifting to the roof of my mouth, behind my teeth. N, N. So now you can see the difference between M and N. It's important because when I'm explaining the silent letter N, it actually is silent when it's next to M. Confusing, huh? Let's look at some examples. Damn. Like, damn it. Damn. Autumn. Autumn. Hymn. Hymn. A hymn is a song that you sing in church. Hymn. Column. Column. That's it. The letter P can also be silent in words like receipt, psychology, and psycho. Now remember that P can also be silent, or it changes when it's next to a H. And together, PH can often mean an F sound, like in the examples paragraph and telephone. Now the letter R is not silent in American English, but it can be in British English and also Australian English. If you think about words like butter, butter, the R at the end of the word is not pronounced. Now an S can also be silent, and I know that you've already struggled with this one. Island, island. Debris, debris. And aisle. The bride walked down the aisle. So an S can be a little bit sneaky, that one. Now the letter T can also be a bit sneaky, and it can also be silent. Like in these examples, there's quite a few. Listen, listen. Castle, castle. Ballet, ballet. Soften, soften. Gourmet, gourmet. asthma, asthma. Christmas, Christmas. Whistle, whistle. Cheeky little T. Now the letter U can also be silent, and I bet you didn't think of that letter when we started talking about silent letters in English, but it's quite common. Have a look at all of these examples of really common English words. Words like guitar and guilty and tongue and guard, colleague, guess. It's also not usually pronounced in adverbs like beautifully, wonderfully. The letter W is silent when it's at the start of a word before the letter R, like wrong and wrist, wrist, and right or wrote. It's also not pronounced in these common words: who, whoever, whole, to, sword, and answer. Well, that's it for silent letters and for the silent letter series.
Bem, pessoal, vocês acabaram de assistir o vídeo, tá? Então não esqueçam, né, de tentar rever e tentar entender sem necessidade de usar legenda em português, mas vocês sabem sempre que é possível acessar a legenda aí no YouTube, né? Então vocês, se quiserem depois de tentar compreender, pode dar até uma conferida. A partir das nossas duas próximas aulas eu farei os comentários sobre esses vídeos aí para terminar esse estudo das Silent Letters. Então até a próxima!